Hey, I'm back on because last night or this morning I was unable to continue due to the fact that I was in the restroom and my wife wanted to come in and use it. And so I just ended it so that I could proceed later on. However, I want you to know this. Every time I think of all the malintent, misbehavior, unlawful actions, every time I think of all the denigration, the more I think of all the things that you people did to me. And I have a list. Yo, take my word for it. And yo, listen, you don't need to take my word for it. At the same time, I don't have witnesses for everything, but I have witnesses, multiple witnesses for the denigration. Multiple. I could give you, now I was going to say thousands, but I could give you fucking 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 people I don't know. And as soon as you open Pandora's box, everything comes out. So there might be even more. And I'm just fed up. I keep telling you, like, every thought that comes out my mind is just fed up. It just is just aggravating every time. And then it doesn't stop. I moved from New York to Texas because the police disrespected me. And obviously I'm okay, right? I mean, I'm in Texas right now, right? So I didn't commit a crime. I was just bullied. Inappropriated. Shit is crazy. Bamboozled. Insane. And so, all they have to do is make a call to each other to another state, which they did. And I'm going to explain how I know they did. Because now, with all the fucking with me they did, and they fucked with me, yo, I mean, beyond. Yo, I got witnesses up the yin yang. And like I told you, once you open Pandora's box, even more are going to come out. There's no way to correct it. There's no way. So no matter what they do, they could try to hide it. They could try to persuade. There's going to be somebody else that they can't remember or that they don't even know they're involved with knowing what they did to me. They can never cover it up. Them niggas is crazy. Other than hurt me, kill me. And I'm hoping that we all know that Masons, police, they can criminalize individuals like they always do. And so they could have something done to me. And of course, with God's backing, it ain't gonna happen. But still, for the nerve that they have. And I'm just being what they like to say, transparent. They ain't transparent, nigga. Them niggas is always covering shit. Yo, let me tell you. So let me go back to what they did. So I came to Texas, and again, I ain't committing no crime, right? I'm here. I'm talking to you guys. I repeat, I'm a veteran. I'm an ex-treatment counselor, and I'm an ex-juvenile correctional officer. And I can't fathom. No, I can't. And I feel threatened sometimes. Not all the time, I'm not going to lie. Although, I got to tell you, even though I don't think about it, nigga, I'd be like, what the fuck? What ifs? It's crazy. I shouldn't have to live like this. I've been bullied to denigration. And it's been doing it for 18 years, y'all. So it's not like I didn't give them a chance to stop. I requested it. Yo, stop. Yo, they listened to my phone calls. Yo, I could even prove that. Listening to my phone calls. Yo, it's crazy. And I don't care about the phone call ones because at least I'm going to give them a little bit of credit. There was a situation where this gangster, which mind you, the police, Masons, gave a lie of a story to my neighborhood, and my neighborhood were in anguish with me. This is why I moved. And so I figured, you know, hey, and by the way, I had a grandmother that I wasn't going to leave until she died. And so I stood there until she died. So I took 17 years of abuse. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And so after those 17 years, I said, okay, I'll leave now. Because grandma was dying. And I needed to find a place. I wasn't going to be homeless. So I found a place out here in Texas. And so with that being said, they never arrested me. I repeat, they were on the phone. They listened to my phone calls. So one day, some gangster used a derogatory word towards me while he was with 4 or 5 others. So if I would have replied, them niggas would have fucked me up. And I ain't stupid. 5, 1 maybe I could get in there. But 5, them niggas just wanted to fucking be idiots. That's what they wanted to be. So I was on the phone explaining this shit to the people, right? And I could prove this. Phone with people and the police listening, they at least about 2-3 weeks later put that guy in cuffs while I walked home from the bar to illustrate to me that they have this individual under guard. And I walked away, and then I went in my building, and then when I left my building purposefully just to witness, did they take him? Sure enough, when I left, he was off the cuffs already. He was leaving the store. And then when he left the store, he started popping some shit. And I just looked at him because I don't need to put fuel to the fire. So I left it alone, but he kept talking shit. So all this crazy shit, and it could be proven. So with that being said, I come to Texas and, yo, do you know that a police, and by the way, this is on record, and they're going to lie. They're going to lie. Believe me when I tell you, but I don't need a lie. I don't give a fuck. I'm the victim. So fuck you. Got it? I was doing 38 miles an hour in a 35 mile per hour zone. I drove by, the police officer tailed me for almost a mile. I got to another area a mile away, and on the opposite side of traffic, there was another cop car waiting for me on the other side of traffic. That's when the police behind me turned on the lights. 38 over in a 35, bullshit. You don't need to stop me. None. You harassed me, by the way. You extorted me $150, which I already know why you're extorting people. Because the more money you put in the bank, the more you can buy SUVs, police cars, cameras, fucking bulletproof glass. And so you're summoning everyone to build. Listen, if others don't give a fuck, fuck them. But I'm going to complain because let me tell you, just like a police officer likes to cry that they don't make enough money for them to be sons of bitches and give summonses out, fuck their increase in pay. Don't give it to them. They know how to take money out of a poor man. So then up ahead was a 40 mile per hour zone. And I could show y'all that street. And I'll show you where I stopped. I could show you the whole shebang. So I went up to 41 with the 40 mile per hour right ahead of me. I say about 300 feet. That's my guess. He stops me. He tells me that I was doing 51. No, that the police on the other side were they checked me, speed check, at 51, and the one behind me said I was doing 41. Total lie. I admit to 38 over 35, and the 40 was ahead, and I was at 41. So they're saying that I went 10 miles over the speed limit, which is a total lie. After being fucked with in New York, now they fuck with me here. This is where it needs to stop. I moved to get away from the responsibility of your fucking mal-mannered mannerisms. Yours. You should have assisted me to get the fuck out of there for insulting me the way you did. So, I am requesting, and if they don't stop, because you see, I handled that shit already. So be it. But if they don't stop, I am requesting here that a lawyer contact me. Don't call me, text me, because I'm not picking up unwanted calls. But if you text me and I believe that you are, I will call you and then we'll come to terms. But I will not pick up the phone unless I know who the hell it is. The texting, look, you're a lawyer, I'll call you back. But if they don't stop fucking with me, I am officially requesting for a lawyer. I want lawyer backing because I feel threatened. I've been denigrated. I've been mistreated, which is denigration. And my civil rights was beyond taken advantage of. And those things can be proven with the multitude of individuals that will identify what these facts are. And the police can't stop it now. Too many of them. Too many. I'm not asking, I'm not considering the lawyer thing till they don't stop. If they don't stop, my next phase is I'm seeking a lawyer. I, in the title of this YouTube, will be requesting lawyer. Someone that wants to make a buku money, who wants to give me buku money, you can call me. However, as I stated, I'm going to be kinder, cordial, and I'm going to allow this to sizzle out, meaning let go. They're not going to fuck with me anymore. And if they don't, then I'm going to the next phase. I've asked them repeatedly, you have no idea. Stop, stop, stop. Yo, that ticket in Texas, my nigga, that's bullshit. So I know where it came from. I know where the situation stems from. And I'm not taking it. I'm not. I'm good. Well, I did take it. But this is where, do it again and watch me. I'm going to lawyer up. I'm going to do everything in my nigga, I'm going to government. I'm going to church. I'm going everywhere. My daily life is going to consist of waking up every morning, going to every corner of this fucking world until I find reasonable people that will understand that the mistreatment I received, that can be proven, that it will not continue. I am asking for you to stop before I proceed. I think that's beyond fair, and I could sue. At least I think I can. I don't know. I really think you niggas should consider what I'm saying. I'm willing to leave it alone, but leave me alone. I don't want to be stopped in traffic. That's a hassle. You stopping, leave me alone. I'm asking, please. If you don't, My next phase, and I feel threatened, by the way, and I hope that these recordings on videos will be an identifier, an indicator to these facts, and that if something were to happen to me, that I am covered through investigation and do know, start off with the police, start off with the Masons, and know where it started from. And again, go back to the Bronx, New York, 3475 Knox Place. It's where I lived. Tell them my name. They'll know who I am because I was insulted. And the instigators were the police. So please, and this ain't no sobbing story. This isn't no side story. This is a real story. This is a story like almost a lot of other fucking victims out there. The police have become the new criminal empire. That's what they've become. They are gangster. It's crazy. I'm lawyering. I'm requesting lawyers. I just want to talk to a lawyer and just say, hey, listen, if they were to bother me, interrupt me at any time for the rest of my life, anytime, I don't give a fuck if I'm 75, nigga. If I'm 75 and you fucking with me, nigga, I'll start then. And so with that being said, I would appreciate if y'all stopped. Lawyering up. Like I said, call a lawyer. Lawyer called, text me. I called him. Hey, listen, lawyer. Oh, my number, 469-810-5935. In giving you my number, I've given you my name because it's public record. Okay? So with that being said, please stop. I don't want to be bothered, man. I really don't. I really don't, nigga. I'm dealing with a lot of shit in my brain, and I want my shit to just fucking settle. And if it doesn't, then too bad. But at the end of the day, you sons of bitches have been highly disrespectful. And I'm asking that it stops. If it don't, nigga, I'm going to have to go further. I already told y'all I'm going to churches. Nigga, that ain't stopped. That's going to continue, nigga. So if a lawyer calls me, I will tell you the stories that you need to understand so that you tell me whether I have the right to sue. And, nigga, you ain't got to tell me I have the right, nigga. I know I got the right. Got it? I got the right. So with that being said, you told me what's going on. You said, yeah, you got a right to sue. All right. I'm going to put you on hold now. I have your number. If these people fuck with me one more time, not two times, not, nigga, a half a time. They fuck with me a half a time. I'm going to call you up and then we'll start the process. And if I think you're bogus, I'll continue because like I said, if I have to every morning wake up to go find and reason with the instability that I had to contend with so that it stops, nigga, I have nothing better to do. Because you see, if I allow it to continue, how miserable is that? Think about it. Lawyering up.